Let's do a reading. Okay. You're on a tilt because you're charging. Maybe you're charging. Maybe it's time for you to recharge. Literally isolation card. And so like this to me feels like recharge. Like literally with yourself. I could not have been more literal. Yikes. Love it. Okay, so it does feel that I'm getting like, especially from the cups here as well. This is the 5 of Cups. And that does bring a level of like, it says disappointment on it. And I think like, ooh, whoa, strong feeling in my stomach and in my prefrontal cortex. I feel like you've been through a lot, or you've been through, a lot. I just feel like that. And I guess that there's this energy of like recalibrating, coming back into self, processing and grieving. I know I'm going to leave this reading. Yeah, definitely grieving. And like, I've been shuffling my cards and this has been coming up. This came up in this reading and another reading. There's some sort of grief. Yeah, there's some sort of grief that is asking to be explored. And it's not necessarily in a bad way. Like, I know a lot of times, like, grief is not fun. Pain is not fun. Sorrow is not fun. And I totally understand that. And in this reading, it feels like understanding this grief and letting yourself grieve. Like maybe you haven't been letting yourself grieve, or you haven't let yourself feel upset or disappointed or heartbroken. Like let yourself, because when you let yourself, you softly like sink into your own hands, and like there's this like graciousness of like, thank you for letting me feel this. You know, the emotions and energy that move through us, they're information. And if we try to move, manipulate, push, avoid any of these sort of sensations in our body, it's like we're almost neglecting our own inner needs. There's almost a form of what can be seen as or known as like a form of self-abandonment. You're abandoning yourself and you're showing yourself that, you know, it's not safe to experience emotions of some sort. Whereas, again, emotions are just information, and allowing yourself to feel and to move through what you're going through is like building trust with yourself. It builds beauty with yourself. It builds support and a sense of safety with yourself. So I guess the first thing that, you know, even we experienced at the beginning, and I was in a little bit more of like a cute giddy state, but it was like recharge, you know, like recharge is in this avenue of recharging, or in this moment or these moments. However long, healing is not linear. Feeling these things is not like quick and easy sometimes. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's longer. That's okay. Release judgment as much as possible. But in this energy of acknowledging some feelings, some real feelings within you, just like care for yourself as much as possible. Coming into our own energy when we process things can be really great. And of course, you know, if you need support system, yes, like we all need support at times. We're human, and we're souls, and souls connect, and we need connection. And there is a calling for like recalibrating with yourself and then receiving support when you have clarity or something of the sort. And if you don't have clarity and you want help with clarity, like move yourself towards sources that really hold space for the true essence of you and the betterment of you, whether that's a soul friend that you know and can trust, someone like myself. Like having someone that will really hold space for you is really important in this energy as well, in the real you, and like all of you, every portion of what you're experiencing. I feel like you need to be held. And in this energy, the importance of being held can start with yourself, and then the aspect of being held by others and by sort of things around you, that's definitely here for you as well. So it's like a learning of this as well, to really help you fulfill and care for your needs moving forward. And it builds like resiliency, it builds trust, it builds safety, it builds more ease really in the future with challenges and heartbreak and grief and things like that as well, and a sense of like compassion and care going forward. So this was a big reading. This seems very specific. It's 444 on the timer, right as I say that, which is about stability, safety, and all of that, and foundation for yourself moving forward. So if you need any support, this this lady here, this gal here is a very safe space. We can step in for any type of support for yourself. I love you to bits and pieces. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're worthy of all the things you're feeling and experiencing, and you're just worthy of everything. Ciao.